2023, you put out a statement saying, I'm retiring Big Money Drew. So where did that sort of come from?
That really came out of two parts, I would say. It came out of me realizing that I am a wrestling fan and I do not need a gimmick
Hmm.
because it's just kind of weird. As I've said earlier, there in between the time between now and the last time we did a show, there's been a rise in grifting, negativity, and people who make it their gimmick to just
Mm,
shit on something because they're getting engagement from it.
mm,
And it really turned me off of kind of just being a gimmick and not being a wrestler because I think the wrestlers are the ones who are supposed to have the gimmicks. Me sitting here talking to you, I don't need to have big money Drew as I'm not even rich. Who am I to call myself big money Drew, really?
mm.
Um, I I had fun with it, genuinely, when I was doing it for Wicked Crazy Pinfalls, and I was the head of the table of Wicked Crazy Pinfalls for Big Money Drew, and
I
being a,
think that was our first podcast together. I think with
I think it
Throwback,
was, yeah,
it was something like that.
yeah, with Throwback, and it was it was a lot of fun to do, but I don't need to be that person anymore because I think to kind of like I don't mean this for everybody. For personally, for me, I felt like I was being kind of childish with it. I
Mm.
wanted to kind of like grow up into something more sustainable and not be called Big Money Drew in 10 years because why? Why would somebody call me Big Money Drew? And people did, and I enjoyed it at the time. Um, but with the rise in grifting and being negative about things, it kind of turned me off more. So I was like, you know what? 2023 started and I got rid of my Big Money Drew handle on Twitter and I
Mm.
just went to the Drew Nicholas, which is that's my name. It's my real name. It's not my full real name, but uh
Mm.
it is part of my name. My first name is Andrew and my middle name is Nicholas. So
Mm.
that is shoot. That is for real. But there's another name that I do not put out there because then people will find me. And I don't want people to find me. I just want to be in my niche. I want to be
I
in this
have seen
bubble.
it today, and I will be polite. Is
Yeah.
it? You know what I mean?
You did see that name today because I had to change it because I used Zoom for a little bit for work, so I had to have my shoot name on here. So so I appreciate you're one of the few that have that secret, and I appreciate you for keeping it.
Mm.
Um but yeah, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to do Big Money Drew anymore. And now I'm pretty much known now as Drew Nicholas, which is
Mm.
I'm totally fine with. I like it.